Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to once again be reacting to / adoring Dimash. You guys have often told me to react to his SOS, which I have memorized, and whenever I memorize songs, no matter who it is, literally including him, it loses what makes it special. So, that's why I decided to do it this way, Dimash SOS 2012 to 2020 Evolution. So if you like what you're about to see, make sure to subscribe, click the notifications bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you feel strongly about this video in whatever way, make sure to share it with your friends so that they may reciprocate the same feeling, and so on and so forth to their own friends, making a line, stepping stones, and lastly, make sure to click on my community tab of my YouTube channel. That's where I brought up a question of doing a Dimash topic-based live stream. Tell me what you think. I'm basically going to be interacting with you guys about what we know from each other about Dimash. Mainly I'll be focusing in on finding out what you guys know so that I may consume the same information that you basically expect me to know. And then sometimes I'll have you guys test me with questions in the comments, and then sometimes a few things that I'll have you guys ask me about me, but mostly Dimash. Definitely Dimash, mainly. But yeah, go there, tell me what you think, and let's start!
Quoi je vise, pourquoi je meurs, pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le SOS d'un terrien en détresse. J'ai lui pieds sur terre. J'ai pas de toi, j'ai ma vie pour moi.
Clearly there's a difference between then and now. When I first heard him in like the 2017 version, I first discovered him singing this song, but specifically singing this song, when a vocal coach I really admire reacted to him. It was Madeline Harvey. She reacted to him singing SOS, a cover obviously, and that's when I discovered him. I watched other people react to him in that way, to the same song, and then I was just like, oh cool, yeah, well, must have more, just the same as everyone else who love Dimash as much as I do. Yeah, definitely even more than I do. But my main point, he sounds so different, and yet still so good as much then as he does now. Maybe holding back a little bit because what he can do now much more freely was still being developed, if that makes sense, instead of going like, which he could do right now, honestly, so easily. He just held slight back until he could do that perfectly on the spot, which is why I thought I heard doing a little bit more gently and sweetly. Let's continue. He started good in the diction of French, and then it kind of fell back in his mouth. I must say, I love the sweet version instead of the more dynamic one. I love that.
Pourquoi je pleure? Voici le SOS d'un terrien en détresse. J'ai les pieds sur terre.
Progress. Progress, people.
Au roi de l'univers. Si je me sentais plus beau, ne pouvais je me sentais plus beau. J'y crois comme t'es les autres. Notre romance. Je voudrais dormir à l'avant. Je me sentais plus beau.
I would like to say, though, something about the 2013 version. Yeah, you can definitely hear the fact that he tried to increase the volume a tiny bit from the last one. 2012 to 2013, major difference, even though it's so subtle. You have to, like, really pay attention to notice the fact that it was far more of a dramatic improvement in vocal, I wouldn't say quality, but capability in being able to show those capabilities live. For me personally, I feel like I liked the 2012 version best so far. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I like quiet much more than loud, which is saying something because I'm into loud when I'm trying to show off my capabilities. But if I'm trying to evoke emotion, I'm always going to root for soft and quiet and pretty singing. But something about this just makes me feel like it's improving for vocal technique, but slightly lessening in emotion because of how dynamic. I mean, dynamics are awesome, but if I'm being honest, sometimes I feel better with softer, gentler music. Back to this. And for longer. Sounded like a try. Slightly, at least. Okay, now you're just trying to imitate Britney Spears. And the reason why I'm saying that is the fact that he's trying to get more attention on him with the shiny coat. And it might not even been his choice, but I'm just saying that's what it looks like. I'm still keeping an open mind, though, so please don't attack me in the comments. Something else I wanted to say? If I can remember it. He also chose an amazing song to cover since he started doing this. He also chose an amazing song in general to perform in front of others. This song, SOS, it's basically about someone rising above all that's unimportant and, quite frankly, selfish in the world, and basically thinking, why do I live here, and why is it so bad around this place? Pourquoi je vis? Pourquoi je meurs? Pourquoi je crie? Pourquoi je pleure? Yes, I speak a little bit of French. C'est jamais trop difficile, mais c'est un peu difficile. Chaque fois je dois continuer le parler. Which translates to, it's never too difficult, but each time I have to speak, it's super hard. Back to this. Those lyrics I just said. Pourquoi je crie, pourquoi je pleure. That's basically saying, why do I live, why do I die, why do I shout, why do I cry. Voici le SOS d'un terrien en détresse. Basically, an SOS earthling in distress. Continuing off of that, j'ai jamais eu les pieds sur terre. And it's really hard to do something that phonetic for such a tonal language as this. Not just for English, but French especially. That hard R is so hard to get right. And I don't expect him to have good diction, let alone perfect diction. But I feel like how he's been saying the lyrics the entire time, it's been a middle between both. It's like half time perfect, half time good. An alteration between both of them. And this is the first time we hear him breaking up a key. Back to how he belted that crazy high note I'm doing at the octave below, because baritone, not as
talented as him.
When he was belting qui m'attire, qui m'attire, qui m'attire, vole. I kind of heard him going a little sharp when it was the key below. Qui m'attire, qui m'attire, qui m'attire, vole. What I should have noticed was that it was actually in his falsetto, not his belt, because when you're in your belt, you are on pitch the whole time, because when you do it right, you just do it right all the way. So it was his falsetto. Did you see how I went sharp? I hope you did. Let's get back to the video. I heard a tiny bit of that, if you know what I mean. I was just like, you're getting there, but you're kind of off a little bit. And now we just literally hear perfection at this point, because he's had so much training with this song each time he sang it. I just now realized these are the performances he would participate in before he had to quit for the children that were far younger than him. What I don't get is why the judges had to be like, oh, how dare you, Dimash! It's just like rude. That's so rude. So jealous of that vibrato.
Qui m'attire, qui m'attire,
Perfection. He just doesn't care. His in-ear monitor fell out and he does not care. Wait. That... I just now realized that note was not in whistle, it was in his falsetto. A lot of people sometimes don't think it's in their falsetto, but it's more like it's really loud. Like, you can tell it's loud. Because I just demonstrated in my whistle. I'm trying to do it properly, okay? If it were in my falsetto, it'd be like... And that does not sound as pleasant. When you do whistle, it sounds ironically more pleasant than when I try to do in falsetto. Because it's far less demanding. It sounds and is far less demanding when you do it in whistle before trying to do it in falsetto. Back to another point, you can hear that he's able to do it in both his mixed and in his falsetto, that high note. Not that one that I just demonstrated, but the F sharp. Instead of trying to make it sound lyrical. Remember how he was at that point at the beginning? Yeah, he's come a long way. He can do infinitely anything with his voice. Nice diamond costume. It's hurting. I've seen this one before. So much for product control. Even there. When you actually listen, it's intense. Super intense. That's definitely me in some cases. Yeah, okay, then I get it. About that last one, two things I noticed. One, his devotion to music during quarantine, and that's so rare for anyone. Unless it's their job, obviously. He's already had that career for a while. What I really noticed as well is that he's able to place a perfect mix like that while sitting and not break in the slightest. Now, I intentionally tried to make that sound compressed and feel compressed, and I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like everything was like trying to come out of my face. And obviously that's what a mix is supposed to be in general, not just your belting, like yeah, instead of yeah. But as I was saying, it's rather difficult to do that while sitting because you're more vulnerable to relaxing instead of supporting. When you're standing, for example, feet shoulder width apart, and you just keep your shoulders and everything above your waist relaxed, it's forced to be engaged. Your belly and stomach and abs are forced to be engaged. But when you're sitting, you're more prone to do this instead, because sitting is where we can relax for our work or whatever we're doing when we're sitting. And when we relax too much, our bellies seem to forget sometimes to engage. When it is engaged, you see what I just demonstrated. And it also has to do with the mouth position, which he demonstrates perfectly every single time. Drop jaw to where you can feel an indent here, and then cheek corners spread like you're smiling. Ah. Ah. Ah! And it's really hard to do that healthfully if you don't know the basics. thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to his evolution. I feel like he was 18, maybe? No, probably like 17 to 19. That's my age guess. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click that notifications bell, and click on my community tab. Like I said, I really want to know what you guys think about the live stream idea, where we basically discuss about Dimash. I ask you questions about Dimash. Sometimes I ask you to test me what I know. You guys ask me questions of what I know of him. Occasionally, I ask you to ask me questions about myself. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in another video. Bye!